We got some mail! We interrupt that adorable intro to show off this beautiful man here, Matt, also known as Snow Coven on the interwebs. We are here because Matt sent us something. Something so magical and yet so depressing. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna roll the footage of this emotional roller coaster, and then we're gonna have some redemption and have a little conversation with the guy. We'll be back.
It's the box.
Look at the size of this thing.
I can't even see myself.
I know. It's huge.
It's giant.
It's as big as the kids. It's as big as the kids. Alright, let's put this on the ground. This box is massive. Let's see if we can get what's in here out of here.
Because we already know what's in here. You're gonna have to see.
Let's see. This, I am probably going to scream like a baby. Because I am so excited for what's in this box. Are you guys excited for what's in this box?
Yes!
I am so excited for what's in this box. Holy moly.
You guys are gonna go screaming with us.
Oh, I don't think so. They're probably not as excited as I am. But I am very, very excited. Just trying to move all this out of the way. I don't think so, because I don't think anybody loves the thing that I love this much. Oh, all right, so we got some of that. Oh my gosh, oh good.
Take it out!
Okay, slow down. Let's not get too crazy. We gotta put this stuff out of the way. Okay, stop, Luke, calm down. Oh my gosh.
Just wait until we get all this stuff out. I'm gonna scream like a dog.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll show off a little piece. We'll show off the little piece first. Oh, please, I hope this fits. Okay, here we go. Oh, piece number 1. Oh my gosh. Piece number 1. Okay, let's zoom in on this screen here. Okay, that's piece number 1. Oh jeez. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Piece number 2.
Oh my gosh, it's piece number 2. Holy crap.
Even it has an earring.
Holy crap, it's
It
piece
has
number
an
2.
earring,
I know.
Mommy was in this.
Okay. Okay, piece number 3. Oh god. Oh my god, piece number 3. Holy crap. Oh, piece number 3. Okay. Oh god, piece number 3. Piece number 3.
And piece number 4 is the big one.
Oh, piece number 4 is the most terrifying one because I pray it fits. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. That is creepy.
Oh my god!
Put it together.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Let's try and put this thing together. Oh my gosh. Okay, piece number 1. Oh god. How does it clip on? How does it work? I don't know. I don't want to hurt it. I don't want to damage it. I see like it's like, okay. Does it like clip? Okay, oh, it's all. Oh my. Okay. What do I do? Okay.
Right now, one ear.
Oh god, please fit. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Look at him.
See if it will fit you.
Look at him.
See if it will fit you.
I don't want to.
Why?
Oh, because if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, please fit my ginormous head. Please. Please fit my ginormous head.
Scary.
Oh, it's a little tight. Oh, his nose just fell off. His nose just fell off.
Whoa!
All right.
It's great. I can feel it.
Oh, no, I don't know if it's gonna fit.
It's not gonna fit.
I don't think so. I think it's too small.
Maybe you can use it as decoration in here.
I don't know. I want to wear it. Let's see. Here you go. All right, so if you slide that on first. No, it doesn't fit. Gosh dang it.
You got the wrong size.
Yeah, no, it doesn't fit.
But it doesn't cool.
I mean, I can put it like that, but that's not. Oh, man. Well, this is the coolest thing I have ever held. But I just don't think I don't think there's any way that I can make it.
You have it on your face right now. It's on camera.
I don't think there's any way that I can make it fit, unfortunately.
I want to see if it will fit on me.
Oh, man. That stinks. I mean, there is this, though. Oh, my gosh. I know.
It's pink.
I know.
You love color pink. Can I see if it fits on me?
Oh, my gosh.
I want to wear it.
Look at those eyes. Holy crap, those eyes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know how this could possibly fit.
Can you wear it on me?
No, I don't want you to wear it. I want to wear it. Oh, man.
Eyes.
Oh
Those
my
are really
gosh.
cute.
Dude, this is so sick. All right, I'm going to take a minute, see if there's any way I can make this fit. I don't think it's going to. Gosh dang it.
You really wanted that to fit you. You really wanted it. Can I make another one that will fit?
No, I don't think so, sweetie.
It can be a decoration.
Baby, that's not the point of this. I don't want a decoration, sweetheart. I didn't want a decoration. I wanted a helmet I could wear.
They worked so hard on that.
Yep.
I was really hoping that would fit.
Yep, so was I, sweetie.
You do look cool in it, though. You look good like that on. Like that. Yes, that's just how he's gonna wear it. Or maybe he's not.
Hopefully some way we can make this fit. I've never been more excited and disappointed in the same video, I don't think. Man, I mean, it's so beautiful. I just have a huge head. And, well, let's just stop recording because all my fun energy is gone. I don't know what to do.
One eternity later.
I just want it to be done. I just want it to slide on my big fat head and be done. I can't get it off. Woo! Oh my god! It was burning like a mother, but it was on. It was on for a second. Oh, interesting. Now it doesn't fit. Interesting. How did that happen? Oh yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Oh! Let's freaking go, dude! Let's go! Oh my god! I'm gonna take this show on the road because I am dying out here. Way too hot out here. Oh god. Look at each other.
That's mildly terrifying.
Oh, wow.
Does it fit?
Yeah. You want to see it? Look, watch.
Are you kidding me?
I know, isn't that scary?
Yeah.
I want to scare a bunch of kids with this. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. That is what it's like to be the happiest and most depressed Hank there is on the planet. And we owe that all to this man. How's it going, dude?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Now that things are a little more sorted. I don't know how I'm doing this video. I don't know if I'm gonna I'll probably include the going to be happiness, sadness, and then the redemption of us like working on it and finally getting it to fit. What they won't know, well, they wouldn't have known until I said it, is that we triumphed, it fit, then it didn't fit while we recorded this entire video with no audio because I forgot the MacBook sucks when it comes to doing these videos. So that was exciting. It was exciting. It was like an additional roller coaster to get us to this point. So thank you for sticking around and making this video actually happen.
That's the magic of content creation, right? A little up and a little down.
Oh my gosh! The Goblin Reserve is all about if it could go wrong, it will. So we've had so many videos where the video footage just disappears, which is why I got this camera now instead of the GoPro. And so I have 2 decent cameras that we'll be using for content creation going forward. But yeah, so let's stop blabbering on about that and let's talk about, dude, that thing you made is incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, so how long have you been doing stuff like that?
So the first kind of, I guess, official project I worked on was for U.S. Nationals in 2022. So of course I've been playing Flesh and Blood for a little while, and I really wanted to try to embody one of the characters. So I chose Visceri. You can actually kind of see it up here. That purple thing is the helmet from it. That was the...
And you can kind of see that's Visceri right there. I happen to have a love for that guy.
Yeah, purple guy is great. But I attempted my first cosplay for U.S. Nationals in 2022, and I did Visceri, and I was originally going to do the entire thing 3D printed, but I ran out of time essentially, so I did part foam, part printed. But yeah, so I've been dabbling with prop creation and cosplay a little bit since then.
That's
I've only
sick.
done one other full cosplay, which was at Pro Tour Baltimore, and
Okay.
it was Arachne.
Ooh,
See the...
that mask is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, which U.S. Nats was the Visceri?
That was, I think it was US. I really don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was US Nats. It was the first Flesh and Blood event, like major event I went to. It was in Charlotte.
Charlotte? Okay, yeah. Charlotte was US Nats, yeah.
It's pretty local to me. So
was that the one where they did Nullrune?
yes, that was, oh gosh, what's his name? I'm completely blanking on it, but yes.
Okay. I don't know what I was doing, but I don't think I saw the cosplay for that one, unfortunately. So I remember seeing that guy walking around, and was that the one with Frightmare as well?
Yes.
Okay.
That one was awesome. I
Yeah.
love that one.
Unfortunately, I don't think I saw much of that cosplay competition. So I might have missed your Visceri. That's very sad. Very sad for
I can send
me.
you a picture if you want to like throw it up.
Yeah. We'll have to throw up some pictures so people can see the Visceri that you did, and if you have ones of the Arachne as well. Do you have anything that you could throw on and show us?
I have the Olympia helmet that I've been working on.
Yeah.
This is the next cosplay I'm gonna do is Olympia.
Oh, that's so sick. And so this was constructed in a similar manner to mine?
Correct, yes. So I modeled it on the iPad, and then I printed it in PLA Plus, which is a little bit sturdier version of traditional PLA. And then I'm going to put some more bristles up here because I'm not happy with how many gaps there are, but the bristles are a dollar store broom that I disassembled and then spray painted. So.
That is fantastic. Oh, that is so cool. So what is this for people that, maybe skip the beginning of the video or something? What in the heck made this beautiful creation? How did this amazing thing come to life? And I'll go ahead and throw up a screenshot of my playmat that you actually modeled this after. So tell me, how did this beautiful thing come to life?
Yeah, so you contacted me in, I want to say February 9th, I think is the first time you contacted me. And we had a little bit of discourse. You said you wanted a goblin helmet, but you didn't want it like armory looking like a
Green Goblin.
So I don't know if you want to show it, but the original pitch was much scarier than this one.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, check out this. I kind of want it to look like,
like a WoW goblin.
Right,
Yeah.
like a World of Warcraft, a Blizzard kind of style goblin. So I was like, okay, I think I can do that. So that's what I did. I based it off of your playmat, and I think it came out pretty good. I was
gosh.
really happy with that.
It looks just like the playmat. That is insane to me. And so I know that probably a lot of people think that 3D printing's easy, right? You just click a button and boom, you've got a thing, right? But But tell me about like the entire process of making this thing. You know, you took a 2D image and somehow made it into that masterpiece of art right there. How?
Yeah, so a lot of people when they think 3D printing, there's a lot of content creators online that they'll get files. There's a lot of resources online to get files for things, but unfortunately Flesh and Blood is not big enough yet, so there's not like an abundance of things like that. So all the props that I make for Flesh and Blood I design myself, and of course your IP, I did that myself as well. But you can find access to like Iron Man armors and most of the like really big franchises you can find
Okay.
ready to print stuff. Now, even though you can find that stuff, that doesn't make 3D printing just as easy as pressing a button for the most part, because there's a lot of post processing that goes into it as well. But yeah, I'll touch on the design aspect first. So for me, I have transitioned more from hard surface modeling, which is where you kind of take the geometric shapes and manipulate them a little bit, to more of a 3D sculpting workflow. So I used to use predominantly Blender, which I still fully recommend. It's probably my favorite application that's ever been made. Very cool. That is what I would recommend if you wanted to get started with 3D modeling, especially things like guns and stuff like that. Those are pretty easy to design in Blender. But I actually use an app called Nomad Sculpt on the iPad right now. Nomad Sculpt's like $10, and I mean it's phenomenal. You can achieve results like pretty much all the stuff I've made in the last year or two has been made in Nomad. So I've done like a plague hive, daggers for most of the assassin daggers at this point, the mask of perdition, your mask. There's a lot of cool stuff that I've made. The Olympia helmet. So actually, I can kind of demonstrate with this. There's a couple different tools. So this started as a sphere, and what I
Okay.
did was I essentially hollowed it out using the mask tool. So you can kind of draw what you want to keep, and then press extract, and you can set the depth, and it'll essentially create like a shell of that thickness. And then I use like a crease tool to kind of create these ridges and edges. And I mean, it's a little bit more nuanced than that, but
And I think the first time we talked that we had no audio, you said that like it's basically like clay sculpting but
yeah,
online or on digitally, whatever.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, if you don't have a pencil, like I use an Apple Pencil with my iPad, and I actually have Nomad on my phone as well, and I use the little
That's crazy.
stylus. So
Yeah.
I actually did a little bit of work on your helmet on my phone, which is cool.
That's
But
so cool.
you can actually use your finger, and it's kind of like you can draw shapes and stuff with your finger. It's very intuitive once you get the hang of it. Um, but yeah, it's just 3-dimensional clay modeling is
That's
kind of
so
3D
crazy.
sculpting. That's very cool.
That's so crazy. Like, because when we like kind of went through the process, you were super busy, and I'm like, every step of the way, you're showing me something more and more cool, and I'm like, dude, what's next? Hey, hello. Hey, hello. What's next? What's next? What are you doing? Like,
Yeah, you got me at the busiest time that I've had in a very long time, so I apologize for that. But
oh, the wait was worth it. You guys, as you guys have seen, unless for some reason you skipped to this part of the video, legit probably happiest I've been since I got this little guy who's 3 feet tall. You know, he's just a shadow in the video here, but I acted like a child. I can't play the video, but maybe I'll link it in the below. I think I posted it on like TikTok or whatever, but it was a Christmas gift. And yeah, I like hugged it, and oh god, I'll post a picture of me with it. But it like this is like the next level to that. You know what I mean? Like that was exciting, and then this, I was like literally like a schoolgirl. I was just like so giddy. I couldn't control myself. I was so happy, and again, I haven't edited that part, but we went back and we worked on it together. And it's funny. There's like hopefully the camera caught it. But there's this, I was going to say it, there's a scene where I am literally staring at the mask, laughing maniacally, and I was like, oh my god, I am Harry Osborn.
gave me strong Willem Dafoe vibes, for sure.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Is this something that you, actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip this part. So how much work is this, right? Because you said that, okay, you know, some people can just click a button, but like there's more after the printing, right? And so tell me exactly what goes into it after the printing is done, and then kind of give us an idea how long each stage of the process took on this particular mask.
Honestly, after you get it printed out, that's the longest part. So
Right.
the modeling itself, it didn't take me all that long. I want to say like altogether after all the iterations of modeling, it was probably about 5 hours
Okay.
of just tinkering with it, and I could have been done earlier, but I'm one of those people who it's good enough, but then I keep doing stuff, But so once you get your model created, what you do is you print it, and I have four, I think 4 or 5 print. Yeah, it's four. I have 4 printers now,
Wow.
of different sizes and materials. So you have like your filament printers, FDM printers, which print essentially melted plastic spaghetti, which is what we did for your helmet.
Okay.
And then I also have a resin printer, which takes a liquid and it uses UV light to harden the liquid, which you can do a lot of really small scale and
Okay.
high quality designs with that. But the print volume is much smaller, and
Okay.
also because it's not the plastic, it's harder to like weld those together and like have like a really solid. So something you're wearing to like conventions and stuff, you
Right.
probably want to do like
Especially the
FDM.
magnitude of mine.
Right. Because I mean, if you have something that big and you drop it and it's made out of resin, it's going to crack and shatter and
Hmm.
pretty much explode into a million pieces. But
I
you can
can
get
confirm with how many times I've dropped the ears and nose, they're not breaking.
oh yeah, you can punt those things. You might have to touch up the paint on the outside, but they're not going to break.
Right.
That's actually one of the reasons why I printed it in the material I did, because I usually all my swords and stuff I do in that.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, so but once you get the item printed out, that's when the fun begins. So what you have to do is you have to sand it primarily, or first of all. So
Okay, before you
you
move on, we just talked about printing. How
Mhm.
long was the printing of this? I remember like
Oh gosh,
you
yeah.
showing me a video and you're like, "Hey, sorry, I had to break this into 12 pieces because you've got the largest head on the planet."
I've got a lot of the other pieces. I actually broke it up into a bunch of pieces because you got a ginormous head. But
And I think I saw that it was like 72 hours.
yeah, so depending on the complexity and the size, it can take anywhere from 30 minutes for a piece all the way up to multiple days. I mean, the largest piece. So I think your helmet, the ears were maybe like 6 hours a piece, and then the nose was probably the same, and then the actual main like volume of the head was I think 3 different pieces, and then I welded them together. And the biggest piece took like 4 days. I think all in total it was like, yeah, you can kind of see it. I did my best to clean that up, but it got a little sloppy there. But I think in total probably about a week of print time, and that's spread out across a couple different printers. So
Right.
in
That's
total, it's
crazy.
probably like 3 or 4 days.
That's so crazy.
And all of the printers I have are relatively old at this point. They're not like super old, but they're. I mean, the way this technology is advancing, the newer ones can print something like that in I don't know 2 days, maybe even one day.
Wow.
The technology is improving at such a rapid rate. It's fantastic, but with that comes a hefty price tag, which we'll
Right.
get there one day. But
Right.
for now,
Man, that's crazy. And then, so you said that the way that these print out, it takes a lot of sanding, right?
correct. Yeah. So with the FDM printing, because it does layer by layer, and the nozzle is the one I have, I think is 0.4 millimeter is what I printed everything of yours in. So it's still a little bit of depth to that. So when it lays the layer down, um, you'll have the like little ridges and bumps where there's different it's called layer lines.
Okay.
So usually what I'll do is I'll start with like a 60 to 80 grit sandpaper, go over the whole thing, for a large flat area. So luckily with your helmet, there wasn't like a whole lot of real intricate things like
Right. Like all
the
the
ridges and
crevices and
bumps
that.
on this and like all those guys.
Okay.
So I could just use like a power sander and
Okay.
just orbital sander and go over the whole thing to kind of knock those down,
That's so
and
cool.
then step up in grit. And you can, if you want it like mirror smooth, you can go all the way up to like 3,000 grit, and then polish it afterwards. But one recommendation I do have is don't remember who I saw it, but it's a Liquitex um like acrylic medium, and I used that for the first time on your helmet. And you can just it's kind of like Bondo, which
Okay.
I've also used Bondo spot putty. but you like put it on that and then you can sand that down. And then I use a sandable filler primer on top of that. So there's like all these different materials you put on top of it,
Holy
just
moly.
trying to get it as smooth as possible. And then of course painting it is fun as well.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is crazy. So, like, this thing is, it's just like you have so much more respect. Like, not only did this guy take time out to make me this thing, right? But like hearing how much, like I already appreciated this more than you could possibly understand. Like I have wanted a goblin helmet for so long. I've always talked about like cosplaying as like a Mandalorian or something, you know. And now I can be a freaking goblin. My favorite thing in the world. So I already appreciated this more than you'll ever know, but knowing how much work you spent on this just makes me appreciate it that much more. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. It's incredible. I mean, like, yeah, there's little flaws here and there, but like, who cares? I'm a goblin. Like, look at this thing.
That was the goal I was going for. So.
Oh, it's terrifying and amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh man. Is this something that you're wanting to do as like you're wanting to get more into making commissions, or is this kind of like a terrifying thing where you like you take on someone that has a very large head and then like there's complications and like it doesn't fit and then you gotta like does that kind of deter you from wanting to do things like this, like or is that something you want to do in the future? How does that?
Yeah, so this is the first commission I've done. You know, I've wanted to do that for a long time because it would be really cool to like just the joy on your face is fantastic, and I want to be able to bring that experience to more people of having something like, oh, I've always wanted this thing. It's not a real like people don't make this. You know, it's something a very unique item or whatever. I would love to do that, and I think. Yeah, this experience has been definitely a learning one for me. You know, like we were talking about the helmet not fitting initially. So there's definitely some takeaways I have for this, but yeah, I mean, I definitely think I'm open to considering some more projects moving forwards. So
That's
yeah,
so
if
cool.
if you guys have anything you just want to know, like, hey, is this something you can do? For sure, send me a message. I don't know if you want to link
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
profile or whatever.
I'll put your social media down there, and that way people can reach out to you if they're interested in getting
Yeah,
something made. And there's no like real organic way to bring this up. It came up organically last time that we did this video that had no audio. But I last time we had talked about the rights to things, and so he talked about feel free to reach out to him if you want something that is specifically flesh and blood, or something that is I think we're just going to stick with flesh and blood. If it's something flesh and blood related, and I believe we talked about how Flesh and Blood is such a small company still that he's probably going to be able to reach out to someone and find out like, hey, can I do this commission for this person? Is that possible? So if you're wanting something that is a replication of something in Flesh and Blood, you could still reach out to him, and then he can reach out and see, is this possible? Can I do this? As a sale item kind of a thing.
So, like we talked about in the previous recording, LSS has a really kind of straightforward policy where I can't have like an Etsy store and sell like Dawn Blades or whatever.
Right.
But I think they do allow commission, like you can commission cosplay props and stuff like that. Um, if you do have a 3D printer already or have access to one, I do release a lot of the files. Most of the files I make, I'll put them online for free. So like the Mask of
Awesome.
Perdition, the Plague Hive, the Orbitoclast, and the basically everything I've done, the Arcane Lantern, all that fun stuff is on. I think I
You
have
have
it.
an arcane lantern?
Oh, dude, yeah, I brought it when I did Arachne at Pro Tour Baltimore. I brought a Spider Spite Dagger, Orbitoclast, and an Arcane Lantern. I don't know what I did with it's. I think it's in the other room, but yeah,
So
I'll send you a picture of it. You can throw it up there.
arcane lantern has a very special purpose for me. Number one, when I first started playing Viserai, Adam Cook was not playing an offhand. And I'm like, bro, why aren't you playing Arcane Lantern for Arcane Barrier instead of using equipment? He's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. And I have the full art. I actually have a spare full art. If anyone needs one, let me know. I could sell it to you. But also that lantern so much reminds me of Batman when he became the Green Lantern. I don't know why. There's just something about that lantern that reminds me of Batman becoming the Green Lantern. And I have that comic book graded in a 9.8. I've got the little hero click of that exact character. So, like, I love the Green Lantern Batman. And so, like, I don't know what it is about that arcane lantern, but it just reminds me of that. And so I love that.
I put a little light up LED puck in it. I ran out of time, but as always, all of my cosplays are like scrambling last minute. Which if you've ever done cosplay, you know how it is. You're
Right. I mean, that's all you see is posts from cosplayers saying, "Well, set up till the last minute."
Yep, in the hotel room, gluing stuff back together and all that fun stuff. It's awesome. It's definitely an experience. I highly recommend it if you've never done it. But
yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So definitely reach out to this beautiful human if you're interested in having something made, or if you use one of his designs. I know it's not necessary, and I know he wouldn't ask for it, but consider throwing him some bucks, or at least a mention. Because it's a lot of work to make these things, as you guys have heard. So just consider reaching out to him. And either working with him or doing something to support him, because giving away free stuff like that is just really cool, and a great way to help grow the community of that 3D printing world. But I can't think of anything else. Did we cover everything from the first video that we did flawlessly with no audio?
I think so. I think we've got everything under there. I do want to say, to follow up on that though, if you have used any of my props and you have a picture of it, I would love to see that.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I just stumble upon it sometimes. Like, there was a store that was giving away a Nebula blade. Like, I modeled that. That was one of the first models I ever did.
You did a Nebula blade too?
Yeah, for the Viscerai. But they were doing that for like a store championship. That was like the prize. Was
oh my gosh,
Nebula blade.
That is so cool.
And the Tekla plasma pistol, I see that around pretty frequently, randomly.
That is so friggin' cool. So I guess the only way that we could properly end this is to hopefully not fail at putting it on my head in this video. Hopefully it's going to fit. And while I'm doing that, you can tell people where to find you. Yeah,
sounds good. So predominantly I'm on Twitter. That's pretty much the only social media I'm currently active on. I am working on a website that I'll hopefully have up in the next month or two. And I'm going to revamp my YouTube channel pretty soon. And I'm actually going to go over some of the 3D models.
All right. So I don't know if you're still talking. I can't hear a thing because I don't have headphones. Let's see. Can I put the headphones on somehow? Oh no. See, it's a good thing I put that tape on. Okay, can I hear you?
Hello?
No, I can't. All right, so that was pointless. But anyway, hopefully you guys can see the goblin. I don't really have great visibility in this thing. But as you can see, it's got these absolutely sick pink eyes. Oh my gosh. This thing is amazing. This thing is terrifying. It finally fits. You will see me wearing
this thing everywhere. Everywhere I go, this goblin will be, especially Tampa, because I don't have to worry about bringing it on a plane. But man, I cannot thank you enough for this absolutely beautiful creation. The amount of time you put into it, like I said, it just rivals up there, with that goblin that I love so much. And just look at it.
Your family is going to love me because you're going to be sitting there cackling in the corner crazily.
Oh my god, right? I'm going to start flying around on a hoverboard. Oh right. Man. Oh, it's going to be so great. I don't have to worry about Halloween ever again. Like, this is the greatest day of my life. But yes, hopefully you gave everybody your information and where to find you, and then I'll link that. You'll have to send me some pictures of all the stuff we talked about. And thank you guys so much for watching. I am a happy child that just got their shiny new toy, and I owe it all to this beautiful human. So thank you so much, dude. Thank you for taking the time to record this video again. And I swear it has audio this time, hopefully.
I don't know, man. Third time's the charm. Let's do it again.
We already had to go through 3 takes of trying to fit the helmet, so let's just do 2 takes on the video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, peace.